So we'd like to officially just bring that and take a photo and
DJ, we're waiting for you.
no. Just here. Karibu sana. So
just doing it to make sure that every shopper atapata kitu, and that is why we say sisi ni watu tunaelewa customer wetu ni nani, tunaelewa customer anataka nini, tunaelewa customer amefinyika sahi, tunaelewa customer anataka kukuwa na jambo nzuri. Thank you very much. Asante.
Yeah, so for the 9 years difference, what we've actually come to learn is we need to actually give more to the shoppers. We need to excite people more, and the bigger difference is that the number of promotions and changing the seasonal pricing has actually even tripled this time round. We're actually having way much more promos during midweek, during the weekends. We have amplified that. We are working with our suppliers to completely bring that into perspective.
What is the total cost you're looking at by then?
We are talking about an investment together with our suppliers, but mainly on promotions of around 150 million shillings, so that we're actually able to give our customers the best that can actually go.
Yes. And maybe there's a kind of call upon local suppliers to come talk to you together and that is Naivas.
Yes.
What other things are you doing, or what are you doing to foster good relationship with local suppliers?
One of the key things we're actually doing is actually early payment. We have very many discussions with suppliers. If any supplier has an issue with possible supply time and all those things, we're making sure that we're actually able to give them the a payment of actually paying them even upfront for some who actually come in, request us and talk to us, and we are continuing to make sure that we enable that supplier to actually continue sustaining, because behind that supplier is another supply chain also for materials, for raw materials and supply, for labor and everything. And so within our scope, we have to really work, because we are Kenyanese, we are Kenyans. We're not gonna go anywhere. At the end of the day, if we have to be deported, we'll be deported back to our own country. And that means we have to work with our local suppliers. We have to work every day to ensure that at least we actually continue meeting that threshold, supporting the suppliers by paying them on time, having proper discussions on our joint business approach so that we actually plan together. And ultimately, the most important is actually making sure that we're offering a solution to the customers. Because when you're not offering the customers the actual product, then you're actually going to be struggling on.
And how are you putting it with the middle of a pandemic to make it sound last expected 70 stores by the end of this year?
Yes.
It sounds like it's been great business.
No, well, to be honest, the resilience that actually we have seen from our shoppers is the same resilience that we're actually applying in our business. And taking that bold step and saying, you know what, we can wait it out, or we can actually go and continue serving our customers. And especially where we are opening our places where clearly there has been and there is need to actually increase and give more retail options. Talking about somewhere like Lifestyle, the upper CBD in Nairobi, where we have never had a presence. Talking about Rongai, where our presence has not been as it should, so we're opening a proper, big, good, lovely store. On Garissa Road, we also have other stores and all that, so we'll continue to make sure that we actually come up with very creative stores. Yes, so it's not an issue of we have an option of actually staying in the supermarket and saying you are suppressed, or we actually have another option of saying, guess what, here we are and we are doing this.
So maybe what are you looking for the daily offers and how many customers are you targeting?
No, well, we're targeting one of the highest traffic ever for our stores, approximately at least 7,000 to 8,000 customers per day, making sure that we apply the COVID rules. What we are trying to urge our shoppers is to spread their shopping. Please shop early, because we will make sure we will not crowd our stores. Even and especially towards the tail end of the Christmas campaign, we'll make sure that we control the crowd so that there's we are cognizant of the fact that there is need. The COVID situation and the health of our shoppers supersedes any business desires. Thank you.